Okay, good evening folks. It is Sunday the 28th of February. We've just got a few more hours now before the markets open up for the week. I'm going to take a look at some charts here and see what we can find, some opportunities for the week. I'll start here with the Aussie dollar. Looking at this on the daily chart, it's a wee bit messy for me really. I've been looking at this level for about a week now. We've been testing it, and then it looked like we were going to remove it to the close on Thursday evening. I took a short position, probably a little bit too early, really. It was a bit of a mistake by me this week, because really I wait for the close on these things, and I was basically trying to anticipate the market closing below this level. So yeah, I was kind of kicking myself about that, but luckily it was one of well, the only mistake of the week. So yeah, so anyway, it's not really looking just too great here for me at the moment, this pair. It just seems to be sort of going against everything that I would have thought is going to happen here. So I'm going to keep my eye on the bullish thrusts lows at the moment, which at the moment is 88.61 on the daily chart, which is Friday's low, and I'm going to wait for a removal of these levels to the close, and then I'll try and sell a retest to that level. I mean, currently if we were to remove that level to the close and remove this 88.75, it's quite a close area, so if we were to remove those two levels to the close, I would view them as really good selling opportunities. But I mean, if we can keep making more bullish thrusts, that wouldn't worry me at all. I would just keep moving this line up on their lows, and as soon as they're removed to the close, I would then sell a retest of their lows. The only time I would change my view is if we take out this 92.51 level. So you know, we've still got a fair bit of room to move in between there, so if we can keep making some bullish thrusts, I'll be quite happy to take a short should we remove their lows to the close. So at the moment it's really just a waiting game here. You can see on the weekly chart as well, there's a couple of double thrust levels. The market looks to be sort of being supported by these levels, but I'm not really too convinced to go long at the moment. I would need to wait until we broke this 90.51 level here. Sorry, 92.51 level before I would start to view as, you know, a longer term opportunity to go long. So I'm just not really too keen on this as a whole at the moment, really, to trade. I mean, 92.77 on the weekly is the first weekly thrust resistance level. You know, you got the daily level coming in there at 92.38, 92.51. Anywhere around this level, it would still give you a good opportunity to sell. But at the same time, it does sort of change my view to being more bullish should we break that level. But we can see here, we did break the upper bat resistance before, and we just headed straight down and removed the lower bat support straight away. So yeah, it's a bit mixed at the moment. I won't be doing anything here unless we remove that daily level to the close, 88.61 or 88.75. I would look for a nice clean removal of those levels and then a retest. Monthly chart, we're still waiting on a thrust bar to go lower. Again, it's just not really making much headway. It could go higher from here, but at which point, you know, from a monthly perspective, if it does, I mean, it's quite a nice bar it's made here, and the month's just about to close out. But I mean, if that is the case, that it's going to start going higher from here over the next few months, a break of this level, a small retracement, and then a move higher, I would get involved in that move anyway, so I'm not really getting too worried. I have options sort of either side. I like to make sure I can look at sort of both opportunities here, but right now there's basically nothing on the cards apart from a possible short or removal of the 88.75 or the 88.61 to the close.